घर बदल लेकिन कि मैं लाता नहीं। दम लबों पर है निकल लाता नहीं। दम लबों पर है निकल लाता नहीं। यार की कोई कबर लाता नहीं। यार की कोई कबर लाता नहीं। दम लबों पर है निकल लाता नहीं। दम लबों पर है निकल लाता नहीं। यार की कोई कबर लाता नहीं। दिन दिले जालिन दिले रंजूरी कोई दिन दिले जालिन दिले रंजूरी कोई। घर बदल लेकिन कि मैं लाता नहीं। घर बदल लेकिन कि मैं लाता नहीं। दम लबों पर है निकल लाता नहीं। दम लबों पर है निकल लाता नहीं। यार की कोई कबर लाता नहीं। मत सता को बाकी ये करवड़ डिगर मत सता को बाकी ये करवड़ डिगर। अप बने रंजू की मैं लाता नहीं। अप बने रंजू की मैं लाता नहीं। दम लबों पर है निकल लाता नहीं। दम लबों पर है निकल लाता नहीं। यार की कोई कबर लाता नहीं। यार की कोई कबर लाता नहीं। दम लबों पर है निकल लाता नहीं। यार की कोई कबर लाता नहीं। यार की कोई कबर लाता नहीं। यार की कोई कबर लाता नहीं। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्गरं देवकी परमानंदं कृष्णं वंदे जगद्गुरुं। चुम चुम चाना ना 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 माच। चुम चुम चाना ना 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 माच। ढेकन ताने तोरी सकीत अब नाथ न कृष्ण। चुम चुम चाना ना 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 माच। चुम चुम चाना ना 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 माच। धेकन ताने तोरी सखी अब नाथ न कृष्ण बोल सखी नाथ न कृष्ण बोल। तमरा बिना चंड बजावो तमरा बिना चंड बजावो तुम कन सनात ना 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 नामा तुम कन सनात ना 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 नामा ढेकन ताने तोरी सखी अब नाथ न कृष्ण बोल सखी नाथ न कृष्ण बोल। चुम चुम चाना ना 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 नामा चुम चुम चाना ना 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 नामा ढेकन ताने तोरी सखी अब नाथ न कृष्ण बोल सखी नाथ न कृष्ण बोल। उमल चमेली गुलाब से वाकिट उमल चमेली गुलाब से वाकिट तुम कन सनात ना 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 नामा तुम कन सनात ना 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 नामा ढेकन ताने तोरी सखी अब नाथ न कृष्ण बोल सखी नाथ न कृष्ण बोल। लाल दास रंग कृष्ण पया कोच लाल दास रंग कृष्ण पया कोच तुम कन सनात ना 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 नामा तुम कन सनात ना 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 नामा ढेकन ताने तोरी सखी अब नाथ न कृष्ण बोल सखी नाथ न कृष्ण बोल। चुम चुम चाना ना 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 नामा चुम चुम चाना ना 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 नामा ढेकन ताने तोरी सखी अब नाथ न कृष्ण बोल सखी नाथ न कृष्ण बोल अब नाथ न कृष्ण बोल सखी नाथ न कृष्ण बोल। बजरिया 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 रे बजरिया 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 रे हरी लागीन सया लागीन हरी लागीन चिरची नजरिया हरी लागीन चिरची नजरिया सया लागीन चिरची नजरिया बजरिया 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 रे बजरिया 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 रे हरी लागी न सया लागी न चिरची नजरिया हरी लागी न चिरची नजरिया पतरी कमलिया पतरी कमलिया पतरी कमलिया जिया जागे पतरी कमलिया पतरी कमलिया पतरी कमलिया जय श्री नागिन गुजरिया रे जय श्री नागिन गुजरिया गुजरिया गुजरी हरी लागी न सया लागी न हरी लागी न चिरची नजरिया सया लागी न चिरची नजरिया प्रेम किया बिन कल नहीं यारे कल नहीं यारे रे चल नहीं यार कल नहीं यारे रे चल नहीं यार प्रेम किया बिना कल नहीं यारे रे चल नहीं यार कल नहीं यारे रे चल नहीं यार जय श्री नागिन गुजरिया रे जय श्री नागिन गुजरिया गुजरिया गुजरी हरी लागी न सया लागी न हरी लागी न चिरची नजरिया सया लागी न चिरची नजरिया बजरिया 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 रे बजरिया 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 रे हरी लागी न सया लागी न चिरची नजरिया हरी लागी न चिरची नजरिया सया लागी न चिरची नजरिया हरी लागी न चिरची नजरिया
बोले श्री महागणपति भगवान महाराज की जय श्री शंकर नटराज भगवान महाराज की जय उमापति महादेव की जय हर हर महादेव की जय Blessed devotees, beautiful children of this universe. For indeed, that is what he is. That is what he is. He is not just Ganesh. He is not just the son of Shiva and Parvati. But verily so, he is the child of the universe. Sitaram Mama. He is the child of the universe. And he is the gift that the universe so gave to humanity, to mankind. But most important, he is the gift that the universe gave to every family. To every family. To know that he is alive in every aspect of life that we breathe into our children. This is his purpose. His purpose is to edify and educate the children and the child. And through the children and the child to educate a family. And in the process of doing that, to build a better world and build a better place through our future generations. This is why he is such a great gift. This is why he is held in such reverence. And this is why he is a sterling example, not just for us as Hindus, but for everyone, every human being. He is the most complete child. He is the most complete being. He is the most complete example of how education is an important foundation for every aspect of life. And so this evening, we will take the time and we will make the effort, all of us, to worship Sri Ganesh, because this is why he is called Shakti Ganapati. He's not just Ganapati, he's called Shakti Ganapati. He's not just the embodiment of Kali and the embodiment of Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. No. He is the embodiment of that life-giving force that is present in all of us. And the life-giving force present in all of us, which we refer to as Ganesh, is knowledge. Knowledge. Knowledge of behavior. Knowledge of how we progress in life. Knowledge of how we shape and culture our life and build a life. But knowledge of how we achieve in this life. And what do we seek to achieve in this life? These are the important things that we have to build a nation of achievers. We can't have a nation of losers. We can't have a nation where the culture is crime and violence. That's the culture, you know. We now have to use the child and the medium of the children for the future to change the culture. So Ganesh Utsav is the transformative energies in all of us. The Shakti that we speak of, I have Shakti, I have this Shakti, I have Kali Shakti, I have Durga Shakti. I often wonder, what is Shakti? And people don't seem to understand that Shakti is the implementation of the energy of knowledge that is the most transformative element of our human existence. May the blessings of Ganesh be with you all. Sri Mahaganapati Bhagwan ki Jai. As I invite you to please stand, clasp hands together, and to join with Sri Satyacharya Pandit Jairam Sri Ram Maharaj as we all join with him in invocation mantras.
Hari Om. सज्जनों, हाथ जोड़ विनती करो, भगवान की वंदना। तो हे देवताओं के स्वामी, भक्तों के सुख देने वाले प्रभु, असुरों को निवास करने वाला और पृथ्वी का पालन करने वाले, आपकी जय हो भगवान। रक्षा करो प्रभु, दया करो, क्षमा करो। हरि ओम। गणनं त्वा गणपति ग्वं हवमहे, प्रियनं त्वा प्रियपति ग्वं हवमहे, निधिनं त्वा निधिपति ग्वं हवमहे। वसो ममहम जानि गर्भमात्मजासि गर्भराम। ओम नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विश्वेभ्यो विश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। ओम सुमुखस्यैकदन्तस्य कपिलो गजकर्णकः, लम्बोदरश्च विकटो विघ्ननाशो विनायक, धूम्रकेतुर्गणाध्यक्षो बालचन्द्रो गजाननन्। द्वादशैतानि नामानि यः पठितशृणुयादपि
विद्यारामे विवाहे च प्रवेशे निर्गमे तथा संग्रामे संकटे चैव विघ्नतस्या न जायते विघ्नतस्या न जायते विघ्नतस्या न जायते। ओम गम गणपते नमः। ओम गम गणपते नमः। ओम गम गणपते नमः।
With hands clasped. Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Sri Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah. Ashtabinayak Namo Namah. Ganapati Bappa Modiya. Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Sri Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah. Ashtabinayak Namo Namah. Ganapati Baba Moriya. Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah. Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah. Ashtabinayak Namo Namah. Ganapati Baba Moriya. Bolo! Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah. Ashtabinayak Namo Namah. Ganapati Baba Moriya.
Om Yo Mam Janmanarim Cha Veti Loka Maheshwaram Asamudraha Samrityeshu Sarva Paphe Pramuchate.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namo Namah. All. Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah. Ashtabinayak Namo Namah. Ganapati Baba Moriya. Jai!
Om Ganadipam Namaskritya Namaskritya Pitamaham Vishnu Rudram Priyam Devim Vande Bhakta Saraswatim.
Ganapataye Namo Namah. Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah. Ashtabinayak Namo Namah. Ganapati Baba Moriya.
Om Bhavani Shankaro Bande Shraddha Vishwaswarupino Yabhyam Vinana Pashyanti Siddha Swanta Swamishwaram.
Ganapataye
I'm going to light
Namo Namah.
the 9 Shakti
Siddhi
diyas. Please
Vinayak
hold your hands
Namo Namah.
and kindly offer your prayers to Mahakali, Mahadurga, Lakshmi, Saraswati Mata.
Ganapati
All repeat with me.
Baba
Om
Moriya.
Ring Kali Devi Mata Namaha.
Nityam Gurum Shankara Rupinam Yamasritrohi Vakropi Chandraha Sarvatra Vandyate.
Ganapataye Namo Namah. Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah. Ashtabinayak Namo Namah. Ganapati Baba Moriya.
Om Shukram Param Devam Shashi Varnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Vandanam Dhyaye Sarva Vigano Pashanti.
Gam Ganapataye नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाबा मोरिया
ओम गम गणपतये
नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाबा मोरिया
तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्
गम गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः
महाकाली माता की जय।
नमो नमः गणपति बाबा मोरिया
महोत्कटाय
Everyone.
विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्
ओम
गम गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः
जय।
अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाबा मोरिया
एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय
धीमहि
तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्
ओम
गम गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाबा मोरिया
तत्कराय विद्महे हस्तिमुखाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्
जय।
गम गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाबा मोरिया
वर्णानामर्थसङ्घानां रसानां चन्दसामपि मङ्गलानां शकर्तारो वाणी वाणी विनायको
गं गणपतये नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः
जय।
गणपति बाबा मोरिया
ओम गम गणपतये
नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाबा मोरिया
ओम गम गणपतये
नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः
गम गणपतये
नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाबा मोरिया
जय।
गणपति नमो नमः सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः अष्टविनायक नमो नमः गणपति बाबा मोरिया
जय। Everyone. सबको राधे जय कृष्णा गोविंद पांडुरंग विठल गिधारी विलिपवन हांजने गणेश भगवान महाराज की जय, शंकर महाराज की जय, बजरंग बली हनुमान की जय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, कृष्णचंद्र महाराज की जय, राधा देवी माता की जय। Blessed devotees, by the grace and the darshan of Sri Mahaganapati be with you all. At this time, we have offered the Arti, we have offered the beautiful Mana to Ganesh. I have lit the 9 Shakti diyas that I light every evening myself on the Bedi. Sri Pandit Jairam Sri Ramji has chanted all the beautiful mantras to the Ganesh as invocation. And now I invite you all to all please let us go out into the forecourt in the front yard for the Sandhya Puja and the Shakti Puja before the Maha Vijay Ganapati. Please, all let's go outside. Committee, I have to go with Vidya. Where's your old knee? Borrow one from somebody.
Check. Song. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 1 1 2. 1 check. मीठी रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे, हो राधा रानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना झीलो पानी लागे। मीठी रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे, हो राधा रानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना जी को पानी लागे। कान्हा की दिलनी है गोरी चुनले बारंबार, कान्हा मुरली गुली की गुंदी चुनले बारंबार, होती सूर परो खरनोती करे उगरन के कार। मीठी रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे, ओ राधा रानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना झीलो पानी लागे।
राधे ओम अच्युताय ओम अनंताय ओम
राधा जी को कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी।
Everyone clap hands together please.
राधा जी को काली काली राधा गोरी गोरी, होती सूरमणि हरि मोरी
स्वाहा।
मुखरस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे, ओ राधा रानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना झीलो पानी लागे। मीठी रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे, ओ महारानी लागे, मन कारो कारो यमुना झीलो पानी लागे।
ओम उदानाय स्वाहा, ओम विज्ञानाय स्वाहा, ओम ब्रह्मणे नमः स्वाहा, ओम नमो नारायणाय स्वाहा, नमो नारायणाय स्वाहा, ओम बाला
यमुना जी को कारी कारी कारी
ओम
राधा
करुणा गणपति
गोरी
स्वाहा,
गोरी
ओम कृषिप्र गणपति स्वाहा, कृषिप्र प्रसार गणपति स्वाहा, दुर्गा गणपति स्वाहा,
यमुना जी
शक्ति
तो
गणपति स्वाहा,
कारी कारी
लक्ष्मी
राधा
गणपति स्वाहा।
गोरी गोरी वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की चोरी राजधानी राजदूत राजधानी लागे राजधानी लागे मनो प्यारो प्यारो यमुना जी पानी लागे
उमा महेश्वराय नमः स्वाहा, जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपाली दुर्गा क्षमा शिवधात्री स्वः स्वर्ण से स्वाहा, सूरजाय स्वाहा, सरस्वती देवी स्वाहा, लक्ष्मी एवं स्वाहा,
कान्हा नित्य मुरली में तेरी सुमरी बारंबार।
ओम भू स्वाहा, ओम भुव स्वाहा, ओम जन स्वाहा, ओम तप स्वाहा, ओम
कान्हा
महा
नित्य
स्वाहा,
मुरली
ओम
में तेरी
सत्यम
सुमरी
शिवम
बारंबार।
सुंदरम
मोती
स्वाहा।
रूप धरे
एवरीवन
मनमोहन
रिपीट
मोहनी
ओम
पावन पार रूप
सत्यम
रंग के छबे
शिवम सुंदरम स्वाहा, ओम सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम स्वाहा।
मीठी रस से भरो रे
ओम
राधा
नारायण
रानी
राधा
लागे ओ महारानी लागे मन करो करो यमुना जी पानी लागे यमुना जी तो कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी यमुना जी तो कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की तोरी रजधान रजदूत की रजधानी लागी ओ रजधानी लागी मन करो करो यमुना जी पानी लागी मीठी रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागी पुरा हरानी लागी
गणपति
मन करो
कुंगवा महेश्वर प्रियंका त्रिपति कुंगवा महेश्वर गिरिपति कुंगवा महेश्वर देवाय ओम एकदंताय वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि तन्नो धन्ति प्रचोदयात् गणपतेभ्यो नमो नमः। ओम बाला गणपति तरुणा गणपति कृष्ण गणपति भ्यो नमो नमः। ओम श्री एवरीवन रिपीट आफ्टर मी। ओम श्री शंकराय श्री घिंग महेश्वरी श्री ओम रिंग काली देवी माता नमः। ओम तत्सत नमो परमात्माये भ्यो नमो नमः। बोले श्री शक्ति माता की जय।
जग की रखवाले करने वाले जगदम्बे
Everyone,
मैया
before you come inside,
तुम्हारी है
invite all of you,
जगदम्बे मैया
come by the havan,
जग की
pass your hand over the havan,
रखवाले
and then come
करने
inside.
जगदम्बे
Those of you who have your
महिमा तुम्हारी
got your canvas at the appropriate time, I will direct you, son, Cristiano and Mickey and so on, and they will look after that. Bless. Very quickly, let's return inside. Let me go inside.
तेरी दया से जीते हैं मैया तेरे भरोसे चलती है नैया
बोले श्री गजानन स्वामी महाराज की जय. And if I may have your silence, please. Thank you. Please stand, everyone. Kindly join your hands together now. With hands clasped, let us join in prayer. As I'm about to offer pujan and pratna to Sri Vijay Ganapati, then we will all join in the arti and in the garlanding ceremony of all the murtis in the ashram. Jai Ganesh Gannath Dayanidhi Sakhal Vidhan Kar Tu Rahmari. Everyone. Jai Ganesh Gannath Dayanidhi Sakhal Vidhan कर दो हमारे. जय गणेश गणनाथ. Everyone, hands clasped. प्रथम धरे जो ध्यान तुम्हारे, तिनके पूरन कारज सारे. आ आ आ आ प्रथम धरे जो ध्यान तुम्हारे, तिनके पूरन कारज सारे. लंबोधरे गज लंबोधरे गज पदन मनोहरे. लंबोधरे गज लंबोधरे गज पदन मनोहरे. कर त्रिशूल परशु वरधारी. जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विधन कर दूर हमारे. जय गणेश गणनाथ जय. रिद्धि सिद्धि दाव चरण धुलावे, मूसक वाहन परम सुहावे. आ आ आ आ आ रिद्धि सिद्धि दाव चरण धुलावे, मूसक वाहन पर मसुहावे. ब्रह्मादिक सुर ब्रह्मादिक सुर यावत मन हे. ब्रह्मादिक सुर यावत मन में. ऋषि मुनि गण सब दास तुम्हारे. गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विधन कर दूर हमारे. जय 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 गणेश गणनाथ जय. ब्रह्मानंद सहाय करो नित भक्त जनों के तुम रखवारे। ब्रह्मानंद सहाय करो नित भक्त जनों के तुम रखवारे। ब्रह्मानंद 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 सहाय करो नित भक्त जनों के तुम रखवारे। जय गणेश गणनाथ ब्रह्म अर्पणम ब्रह्मवीर ब्रह्म गुणो ब्रह्मणाहुतम ब्रह्मेव तेन ग्रंथव्य ब्रह्म कर्मा समाधि। जय एवरीवन। जय गणेश गणनाथ दया निधि सकल विधन कर दूर हमारे। जय गणेश गणनाथ जय गणेश गणनाथ जय गणेश गणनाथ। गजानंद स्वामी महाराज की जय। Arti. I'm about to sing the Ganesh Arti, and when we sing this Arti, the first Arti, please follow the instructions of floor management. Sri Cristiano ji, Alice, and Mickey ji, please follow their instructions and please come to offer your Arti. In our ashram at this time, we give everyone an opportunity to come and stand right in front there to make your Arti at this time. Please follow the instructions. I want to take the opportunity to welcome this evening all the beautiful mothers who've come from Centenary Street and Paje in Tanapuna. I want to welcome all of them. Auntie Jean, and she says her whole team of people. Welcome to all of you. Welcome to all of you. तू चार भुजाधारी मस्तक सिंधूरी रूप निराला है मोत्सक वाहन तेरो तू ही जग का रखवाला तेरी सुनधर मूरत मन में ओ तेरी सुनधर मूरत मन में तू पालक सिद्धि विनायक ये तू पालक सिद्धि विनायक जय जय बोलो गणपति बन गण गण नायक जय जय गणपति बन गण गण नायक तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक जय
गणपति वंदन गणनायक
ओ जय जय गणपति वंदन एवरीवन ऑल क्लैपिंग जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा
जय गणेश देवा जय everyone all come on everyone Radhe everyone lift your voices with me now तू चार भुजाधारी मस्तक सिंधूरी रूप निराला है मूसक वाहन तेरो तू ही जग का रखवाला तेरी सुंदर मूरत मन में सुंदर मूर्त मन में सबसे फाले फाले कायक सबसे फाले फाले कायक जय
गणपति वंदन गणनायक
तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक जय जय
गणपति वंदन गणनायक
जय जय
गणपति वंदन गणनायक
जय Radhe Krishna. Everyone, all. Come on, all. मन मंदिर का अंधियारा तेरे नाम से हो उजियारा श्री गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा everyone all chant it in everyone बोलो 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 श्री गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा जय मन मंदिर का अंधियारा तेरे नाम से हो उजियारा तेरे नाम के जोत जलाए तू मन में भयती सुखदाए तेरी सुमिरन हर पूजन में तेरी सुमिरन हर पूजन में सबसे पाले पाले कायक सबसे पाले पाले कायक जय
गणपति वंदन गणपति वंदन गणनायक
तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक जय जय
गणपति वंदन गणनायक जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक
everyone sing now जय गणेश देवा माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा जय गोविंद Come on, let me hear all your hands now. Come on. All of you, come on. All clap with the drum. Dolak bajao yaar. Yeah! Come on, Roshan boy. Are you clapping in the station? All your viewers and listeners. Blessings of Ganesh to them all. Sabko. All blessings to them. Come tonight with the compliments of Auntie Gita and Atlantic Oasis, who is tonight supporting this broadcast. तेरे नाम को जिसने ध्याया उस पर रहती सुखदाए बोल 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 राधे कृष्णा तेरे नाम को जिसने ध्याया उस पर रहती सुखदाए मेरे रोम रोम अंतर में एक तेरा रूप समाया तेरी महिमा तू ही जाने तेरी महिमा तूरी जाने। सबसे पाले पाले कायक, सबसे पाले पाले कायक। जय 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 बोल
गणपति वंदन गणनायक तेरी तबीयत सुन धर सुखदायक तेरी तबीयत सुन धर सुखदायक।
जय जय
गणपति वंदन गणनायक जय जय गणपति वंदन।
बोलो 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 बोलो। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा। ओ
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा। माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा।
everyone now, everyone now. Raise it to the Ganapati. Before I sing this now, lift your hands in the air. Lift your hands in the air, everyone. Lift your hands in the air. I'm looking at everyone. And let us give the Ganapati a wave. Come on. Sab go. We give him a wave. A wave of our love. A wave of our happiness. A wave of our understanding. And a wave of our bhakti and devotion to him. And then we lift one hand like this. Cleanse your fist and lift your right hand in the air. Cleanse your fist and lift your right hand in the air. And everyone. Ganesh Maharaj ki jai. Everyone. Ekadant dayavant char bhujadhari. Mati sindhur sohe musake savari. Ekadant dayavant char bhujadhari. माटी सिंधूर सोहे मूसके सवारी। दुखियों के दुख करत परमानंद देवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। जय महाराज। All clapping. Lovely. Beautiful arti. Beautiful arti. कोरियन को काया, भाजन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया। ओ राधे। अंधन को आंख देख कोरियन को काया, भाजन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया। भाजन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया। भाव से पार करो ना भजन करो देवा। भाव से पार करो ना भजन करो देवा। जय बोल 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 बोल। गोविंद गोविंद। जो तेरा ध्यान करे ज्ञान न मिले उसको, चोर तुझे और बला भव में किसको। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश। ओ जो तेरा ध्यान करे ज्ञान न मिले उसको, चोर तुझे और बला भव में किसको। हे देवा कृपा करो, हे देवा कृपा करो, कष्ट करो मेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। 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 बोलिए श्री गजानन स्वामी महाराज की जय। And as the arti continues, please remain standing as the arti continues. I want to invite Raywatee Ramroop now to sing one bhajan as the arti continues. With you.
भोरे भये दिन शर गया मेरे अम्बे भोरे भये दिन शर गया मेरे अम्बे और ही जय जय कार मदर विच आरती जय माँ हे दरबारा वाली आरती जय माँ भोरे भये दिन शर गया मेरे अम्बे भोरे भये दिन शर गया मेरे अम्बे और ही जय जय कार मगर विच आरती जय माँ हे दरबारा वाली आरती जय माँ काहे दे मैया तेरी आरती बनावा काहे दे मैया तेरी आरती बनावा काहे दे पावा विच बात मदर विच आरती जय माँ तू ही चोला वाली आरती जय माँ हे पहाड़ा वाली आरती जय माँ सर्वे सुने दे तेरी आरती बनावा सर्वे सुने दे तेरी आरती बनावा अग्र कपूर पवा पात मदर विच आरती जय माँ हे माँ पिंडी वाली आरती जय माँ कौन सुहागन देवा भैया मेरे मैया कौन सुहागन देवा भैया मेरे मैया कौन जागे जे सारी रात मगर विच आरती जय माँ हे दरबारा वाली आरती जय माँ भोरे भये दिन शर गया मेरे अम्बे भोरे भये दिन शर गया मेरे अम्बे और ही जय जय कार मगर विच आरती जय माँ तू ही चोला वाली आरती जय माँ हे दरबारा वाली आरती जय माँ हे पहदाला वाली आरती है माँ हे दरबारा वाली आरती जय माँ
As we are coming to the end of the Aarti, let us join in one more beautiful bhajan with Sri Raywatee ji. Those of you who are standing, please take your seats now. Thank you.
वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना रिद्धि सिद्धि की दाता तुम हो रिद्धि सिद्धि की दाता तुम हो हे शशि शेखर नंदना वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। जो जावे पाचित पल पावे, जो जावे पाचित पल पावे, अग्रदेव तो भी वंदना, अग्रदेव तो भी वंदना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, ईश शिशिकर नंदना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। काम क्रोध मध लोप दिखा दो, काम क्रोध मध लोप दिखा दो। काम क्रोध मध लोप धिकारो, निर्विकर निर्मल मना, निर्विकर निर्मल मना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, ईश शिशिकर नंदना, ईश शिशिकर नंदना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना। रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, ईश शिशिकर नंदना, ईश शिशिकर नंदना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लम्बोदर गजानना, हे लम्बोदर गजानना, हे लम्बोदर गजानना, हे लम्बोदर गजानना।
श्री गजानन स्वामी महाराज की जय। Devotees, Swagatam, welcome to this evening's satsang. And before we join in Pravachan Katha, please show your hands. As I will ask Sri Satyacharya Ji, Pandit Jairam Sriram Ji to offer beautiful invocation for the Katha. Pandit Ji.
बोलो श्री महागणपति बाबा की जय। लक्ष्मी जन, वेदवत मंडली, ज्ञानी सभा, भक्तजनों, आज रात्रि आपको मैं स्वागत करता हूँ। गुरु की कृपा से आपको मैं बोल सकता हूँ। इस कारण के लिए गुरु की चरणों को मैं प्रणाम करता, मैं वंदना और मैं नमस्कार है। हाथ जोड़ विनती करो, भगवान की वंदना। ओम अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकार एकं निरानंद आनंद आत्मैकपूर्वं परम निर्गुणं निर्विशं निरीशं पराब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजामि। गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्यान आकाशरूपं परेशं पराब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजामि। जगत्कारणं कारणाज्ञानरूपं सुरादिं सुकारिं गणेशं गणेशं जगत्व्यापिवं विश्ववन्दं मुनीशं पराब्रह्मरूपं गणेश भजामि। पराब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजामि। ॐ गं गणपते नमः।
श्री गजानंद स्वामी महाराज की जय। Blessed devotees, beautiful divine souls, Sitaram to all of you. This evening, first let me specially welcome our patron of the Yag, Mr. Mohan, Puran Mohanji. We want to welcome him again this evening and thank him for all his efforts to bring this yajna and his personal efforts to bring this yajna to fruition this year. Thank you, sir. I want to thank a very humble individual. And I have a reason for doing these things before I say the katha. I also want to thank Mr. Ravi Sankar, who so readily, without an unflinching thought, came to the assistance of the organizing committee when we had our initial glitches. But today, we can sit at the feet of this beautiful Murti and we can worship the beautiful Murti in the forecourt, in the front yard. Thank you, Ravi. We can never thank you enough for this year. God blessings be with you and your family and your business, Caribbean Flavors. When you go and you see the name Caribbean Flavors across the world and in all the supermarkets, remember, these are the people who make your ashram for Ganesh Utsav this year what it is. Our sincerest thanks to himself and his wife. My dear devotees, last night I shared a katha with you all as it pertains to Ganesh. And it was so well received across the world from all the reports that I have received this morning. I want to thank all the international listeners and viewers. I especially so want to welcome all of them on Classic Radio, the voice of love and perfection and productivity, Mr. Kamal Ratan. I want to thank him very much for being our resident broadcast station, together with Andy, who's here. And I want to thank all my viewers on Socorro Mandir's Facebook page, the Krishnam family. It's a worldwide family, Krishnam family, a worldwide family. That during the course of this yag, every night, we are reaching about 30,000 people on our broadcast on the Facebook page of Krishnam. Blessings to all of you. Blessings to all of you. Last night, I said and I spoke about the killing culture. The killing culture. In reflection of the 4 children, or the 5 children, 9 of them, 4 of them who were slaughtered, assassinated, 5 of them injured, 4 of them are in the hospital, 1 came out. And the killing culture continues. Trinidad has now become the killing fields. And it's now come to a state where a 10-year-old child is targeted. A 17-year-old boy is targeted. 21 years, 25 years, and so on. But a 10-year-old child is now become so difficult. So difficult. So that we must all understand what is happening and what is taking place with all of us, and what is taking place in our country. Last night, I spoke about how we must redevelop a nation through its children. This evening, I want to look at a different aspect of it, and that is, we have to understand that we can't only speak, but we need to make an effort. Make an effort. So to begin this evening, it's not a lengthy discourse, but I want to begin with this. I want to begin with this. To be negative, it takes no effort. No effort is required to be negative. Think about what I'm saying carefully. To be negative, it takes no effort. No effort is required. But to do something good is always a huge effort that is required. A huge effort that is required. It is always an effort you have to put out. You have to put out. To hate someone, you can do so easily. Very easily. But to love someone is always an effort. To hate someone is so easily, but to love someone is always an effort. Think deeply, think deeply, think deeply. In a garden, you want it or you don't want it. The weeds will grow in a garden. You want it or you don't want it, the weeds will grow in a garden. But if you want to plant a seed, what do you have to do? You have to till the earth, prepare the earth nicely, put the right manure into it, plant the seed with the right climate, the seed will grow. It is the effort that is required. The effort that is required. You know? So the point I am making to all of you this evening with these simple analogies is this. So the effort you take to transform yourself, that effort itself, you have to start to be grateful about it. And we have to make an effort for a transformation to come from every citizen in this country. The weeds are growing. The weeds are growing. But now we have to till the soils of the human mind and plant the seeds and nurture it. Nurture it. I often wonder why it took so long for the present Minister of Education to come today and say now they have decided that they are going to now implement a special policy and strategy in schools, while they have been laying emphasis on the academics and everything else. Indirectly, she admitted that we haven't looked at a holistic approach. We haven't looked at a holistic approach, which is about the development of the human mind. The development of the human mind and development of the thought processes in the society that we live in. You know? This is it. This is the thing. So that effort itself, you have to start to be grateful about it. And it's what will create a different habit inside of you. This is it. We have to make the effort to cause people to create a different habit inside of themselves. So as long as you're not grateful about it, that new habit will not take place. That new habit will not take place. And this is what we are seeing. Is it too late? Is it too late that the killing fields and the killing culture has replaced the civic and the social development of the human mind and children and families and everything in the country? But now that is so heightened, we have to be aware of the effort that we have to make. And it has to begin with us. And it has to begin in our homes. And we have to reevaluate ourselves. And in so doing, reevaluate the society and plant a new seed of effort and thought in the society. This is what we have to do. So this evening, I begin by saying, make the effort. This evening, I begin by saying to the nation, make the effort. Make the effort. Because in a diverse society and in diversity, we need to unify every culture in our nation. Let us pray for the unification of every culture in our nation. Please lift your voices with me. Saraswati Mata Vandana. Ganesh, the symbol of unification. I will come to that. Jai, 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Bolo. Jai, 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Jai, 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 Sri Rama Hari Radhika Ma. Oh, Jai, 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 Sri Rama Hari Radhika Ma. Oh, Jai, 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Jai! Everyone. My trademark. Come on. I want the world to hear the hands of joy, the hearts of love, the mind of peace, and the existence of godliness and saintliness. Let us clap. Pratama bhina mai Sri Ganesh ko dhuje Saraswati Ma. कीजे में बिन वो त्रीन देव को जो यहाँ सृष्टि चले. ये क्लैपिंग आंटी जी. कीजे में बिन वो त्रीन देव को जो यहाँ सृष्टि चले. बोल बोल. जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता. बोलो. जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता. सीताराम मामा. जय 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 श्री रामा हरि राधिका माँ. ओ जय 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 श्री रामा सरस्वती माता जय। राम everyone, everyone. Lovely, lovely, beautiful, beautiful. चौथे में बीने वो पांच सभी को ध्यान तुझे हो लगाए। रामायण की अनुपम करनी भवसागर प्यार करे। ओ रामायण की अनुपम करनी भवसागर प्यार करे। जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता जय 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 श्री रमा हरि राधिका ओ जय 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 श्री रमा हरि राधिका ओ जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता जय। पंचम बिन वो कृष्ण चंद्र को ध्यान सही सिखा लये। वेद पुराण भागवत गीता से निज पाप तरे। ओ वेद पुराण भागवत गीता से निज पाप तरे। जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता जय 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 श्री रमा हरे राधिका जय 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 श्री रमा हरि राधिका ओ जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता
जय 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 श्री रमा हरि राधिका ओ जय जय श्री सरस्वती माँ।
श्री शारदे देवी माता की जय। Diversity in existence. We are all created different. We are created with different skin tones. We are created different with hair tones. We are created with different languages, different foods. But the one important common factor that will always remain, that God created us, and He created us as human beings. He created us as human beings. And we must never forget that. We must never forget that. But when He created us, He also created us in a world in which He created an animal kingdom. An animal kingdom. And in the animal kingdom and in the kingdom of man, He brought one common link, without which we will never survive. Without which we will never survive. And that is, He created nature, the plants, the rivers, the air, the water. And when we go against the injunctions of godliness and saintliness, we destroy ourselves. We destroy ourselves. And this is, you must always remember. And I want to show this to you, what Ganesh teaches tonight. Very simple, very, very, very simple. Very, very, very simple. It is so simple, but it's so forgotten. It's so overlooked. I want to share this with you. Please join your hands together. Let me sing this part of the Katha.
Shivaya Namah Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namah Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namah
Shivaya Namah Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namah Namah Shivaya. Everyone. Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namah Bola Shivaya Namah
Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namah
Namah Shivaya Bola Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namah Namah Shivaya. Beautiful katha. Listen to this now, everyone. उमा शंभु सन कह मृदुवान उमा शंभु सन कह मृदुवानी सुनो नाथ तुम्हा सब सुख आनी सुनो नाथ सुख सब सुख आनी गोप गवर शिशु काम भयताई दासु के विधि अवन प्याये बोलो शिवाय नमः नमः
ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय।
बोल सबको महादेव शंकर भगवान की जय। महापार्वती बताए हर 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 महादेव की जय। Lovely. Just listen to your hands. Just listen to your hands. Do I need to read any katha? When you hear this happiness, huh? When you hear this happiness, oh Lord. Parvati Mata, she turned to Shankar. My son is lying on the ground. This is my child. You have removed his head. I impeach you. Shankar, Shambhu, I impeach you this moment, Shiva. Restore him to life. Restore him to life. And when she said this to Parvati, when Parvati said this, the world stopped. The world stopped. The world went into silence. And Parvati stood up. And her hair unfolded, the jata loosed. And she started to swing her head. And swing her head, and swing her head, swing her head. And the hair is flaring in all. Her eyes became red and glowing, and an energy was coming out of her. Because why? A wrong was done and performed against a child. A wrong was performed against 4 children. And so many children today. What about the Bharat girl? What about her? What has come out of that? Nothing. 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 You see? You see what I'm saying to you? But Parvati said, bring my son back to life, Shankar. And she stamped her foot. And the earth trembled. The earth trembled. And the damru rang out. शंभु वचन सुनो सुनो पार्वती घोरी पानी शिर रानाए यही विधि उपजो भल अवारा सकल कहीं कहे समुदाय शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय Let us ask our special guest, Raywatee Ramroop, to sing it for us. Bolo, ready? Shivaya Nama Om.
Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo, Namah
All sing with her.
Shivaya, Shivaya Namo, Namah Shivaya,
Shivaya Nama Om. Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Nama Om.
Namah Shivaya,
Shivaya Nama Om.
Namah Shivaya.
Listen to me. You see, you all are my people, right? And this section here is Raywatee Ramroop section. Her husband is sitting there, right? So let's see how you're going to sing. So when I lift my voice, you lift with me, all right? Lift with me. And when she lifts her voice, you stay quiet and let them sing, all right? Come on, everyone clapping, come on. 3, 4. Shivaya Nama Om.
Namah Shivaya,
Shivaya Nama Om.
Namah Shivaya.
Everyone. Shivaya Nama Om. Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Nama Om. Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Nama Om. Namah Shivaya. Har Har Mahadeva ki Jai. You have to be here to experience this. Those of you viewing me worldwide, you have to be here. Come tomorrow evening. You have to be here to experience this. And this is what the world experienced that moment when Parvati stamped her foot and the earth trembled. Lord Shiva stood up and he said to Nandi, find the first head of any being and bring it immediately. And Nandi went and he found the elephant head. He took the head of the elephant, the baby elephant that was sitting with its mother, and he brought it to Lord Shiva. And Shankar Bhagwan performed the first head transplant. Recorded in Hinduism, the first head transplant. And he took the sindoor and he placed the sindoor, which has so many trace elements in it that heals, and he placed it all around Ganesh's neck. This is why the trace element is put on Ganesh's forehead. Sindoor, to remind us all that there is life. There is life. You know, many people, they die, but they are still alive. How should you say? They are walking zombies of their own self. They live in a different world. Their mind is in a different place. You know? But Lord Shiva restored. He restored Ganesh, not just to life, but he restored the world to life. He restored the world to life. And this is why when you look at the head of Ganesh, when you look at the elephant head of Ganesh, it symbolizes how the world is restored to life. The world. And how today we need to restore the world back to itself. Because the world has lost itself. It's lost its moorings. It's lost its moorings. And because of this, you're seeing it embedded in children. When the children and the child loses its moorings, then what happens? Then what happens? If Parvati had allowed Lord Shiva to leave Ganesh on the ground like that, then what would have been the plight? What would have been the plight of so many people? What would have been the plight of all these people? What would have been the plight of all these people? But you see, Parvati wanted to make the point that I want to make to all of you here this evening. that the Ganesh Puran tells us how important it is to make every effort for the preservation of human existence, human dignity, and human life. Human life is not a commodity that can be changed or taken. Human life is given as an expression of existence, and Ganesh, more than anything else, is an expression of existence. An expression of existence of what? That is what you must ask yourself. Expression of existence of what? The what is? It is an expression of existence of the entire creation, creativity, the universe, and everything else. You see this life I have, you see this life that you have? That is what it is. That is what it is. This life that you have and I have is not about, hey, Robert, this is my life, you know. Don't tell me what to do, you know. Eh? Just like you tell me I didn't come in the truck. You see? Auntie Gita, you know, that was the people say, this is my life. I can do whatever I want. This is not yours. Don't tell me what to do. But that's the mistake. That's the mistake that we make. Why? We devalue life. Just as on 2nd October, my birthday, the devaluation might come. I'm telling you. Ask Mr. Mohan. Ask Mr. Sankar Ravi sitting there. That's the birthday gift, forget, eh? Right. So, doctor, Sitaram to you, welcome. I see you need a doctor. Yes. So, this is what I'm saying to you. This is what I'm saying to you. But when Lord Shiva, on the insistence of Parvati Mata, restored Ganesh's head, and restored life, is a statement. It's a statement of how we have to restore the process of our thought and thinking. Our thought and thinking. And we have to understand that there's a connectivity between ourselves and every aspect of creation. And every aspect of the creation is embodied in life. It doesn't matter you are animal, a human being, a plant, a fish, a snake, a tiger. Why do you think Lord Shiva has a snake around his neck? A five-headed or five-hooded snake. Why do you think he wears a skirt of a tiger skin? Why do you think he's clothed in ash? Why? Because everything has one common point. And everything merges into the universe. The ash brings everything to one common platform. I am big and healthy and strong and this and that and next the other. When I go Karani, what will happen to me one day? Don't laugh. When you go Karani, what will happen to you one day? See Robert shake his head, you know what I'm talking about. And this is what I'm saying to all of you. This is what I'm saying to all of you. Ganesh, more than anything else, is how useful, how purposeful, how meaningful, and how accomplishing we can use this life. That is why I began the yajna by saying, I am Ganesh. I am Ganesh. Because I have to live Ganesh. I have to live Ganesh. And if I fail to live Ganesh, I have failed my life. And this is what is happening in our society. We are failing to cultivate discipline and focus in our nation. Discipline and focus in our nation. An important message of Ganesh to school children and children on the whole, and parents via their children, you know. An important message to school children is the value of discipline and focus. This is what Parvati was faced with, indiscipline, lack of focus, disrespect, and all these different things. That is how she created Ganesh, and that was the plight. The plight that Ganesh met was because of the lack of discipline and focus. And these are the two things that we are lacking today in society. We are lacking this. This is why he tells us this every year at this time. He tells us this discipline and focus. Focus. You see, he is often depicted with large ears, symbolizing his ability to listen attentively. Children today, some of them on the streets, they don't want to listen. They have a mind of their own. He encourages students to cultivate discipline by being attentive to life. And that is what Nayan Gadsby Dolly, or whatever the name, Minister of Education, that is what she's now saying. I want to introduce this in schools. I want to teach students, and I want to teach children now. We have wasted so many years, pass exams, and everything else. But we never taught them to be a human being, Ravi. Huh? Exactly. This is where we have failed. The education system has failed. When they say 35% of children can't write their names, can't read, and they go into college and so on. They said that, She draw reference to it on the newspaper. The conferences they have taken place 2020, 2021, and every year they have conferences. But this year they said 35% of our children are failures because they can't read or write. And they pass this year exam, Because every child is entitled to an education. See? So, I'm saying to all of you, in closing this evening, this aspect of the Katha, I want to say to all of you, following that routine, stay focused. We have to teach the nation once more to stay focused on its goals. And we have to teach the nation and the nation's children to enhance their concentration, retain information effectively, and not just excel academically, but excel in life. And how do you excel in life? Let me tell you this now, as I close. Let me tell you this. Embrace diversity. Look carefully. That's why I said to you, I'll tell you the elephant head and the human body. Embrace diversity. Embrace diversity. We have to eradicate hatred, racism, and all these things from our children. And we have to teach our children to embrace the diverse nature of every human being, that none of us, we are superior to one another, nor are we inferior to one another. So, commencing any new endeavor, Ganesh has the elephant head, which represents wisdom. We always say this. Strength and intelligence. But the most important message for a nation of Ganesh is the importance of embracing diversity and recognizing the unique abilities and strengths of each individual in a nation. Let me say to you again, and to all of you listening to me on Classic Radio Worldwide, those of you listening to me on the Krishnam Facebook page, I say this today with careful thought and a very heavy mind when I think about it, what my country is lacking. The importance of embracing diversity and recognizing the unique qualities and strength of each other and each individual. To respect and appreciate differences in our peers and fostering a harmonious and inclusive learning environment. There is no better education system in this country than what we can teach our children in terms of how they should live their lives. To be kind, respectful, and understanding. That is what Ganesh is about. That is what Ganesh is about. Ask yourself. Let's be serious, Let us be serious. Ask yourself, what does our nation need right now? What does our nation need right now? It needs the human unity and the human power of the human thought and the human mind to make this nation not a killing field, to change the culture that is creeped in, the culture of killing. We have to change this. Some will say Lord Shiva assassinated Ganesh. Think about it. Think about it. He assassinated Ganesh, did he? I see nobody shake their head, so I had to be wrong. Listen, did he or did he not? He took the trishul and he removed Ganesh's neck, and the boy fell on the ground and he was dead. Did he not assassinate him? Huh? But he taught us that assassinations and killings is not the way of life. Preservation is the way of life, and to preserve life has to come from the development of the human mind, the human thought, and the development of the human culture within yourself. Love each other, serve each other, respect each other, be kind to one another. This is what I said to you. I must live Ganesh. Not just put malas. All that's good, all is bhakti. Not just put malas and things, all that's good. Not just put flowers and make puja and arti and things, all that's good. But if I don't live Ganesh, I've wasted my time. I've wasted my time. Please, don't waste your life. Don't waste your life. Make the effort. This is why I began by saying to you, fertilize your life properly and replant the seed of humanism in yourself. This is why I said to you, make the effort. Make the effort. When you make the effort, you will change. You will change. May the darshan of Bhagwan be with you all. Bole Sri Gajananda Swami Maharaj ki Jai. Thank you all. I hope that what I have said to you this evening, I hope it will achieve what I intended it to. I want to thank the many people who have so generously given of their time every day in the ashram here. I can't call everyone's names and so on and so forth. But I have to say thank you to them. Thank you to them. And I really appreciate all of you. On behalf of our patrons, Mr. and Mrs. Mohan, Auntie Geeta, Ravi Sankar, and all the others who have contributed towards establishing murtis in the mandir, I call your names and thank you during the course of this week. And once more this evening, Guru Maya has asked me once more this evening to thank you all. Dinner this evening is provided for us. Compliments, Mr. and Mrs. Mohan, and please have a lovely dinner with them. I invite all of you now to please stand and to join with me in the Arati. बोले श्री गजानंद स्वामी महाराज की जय। तू चार भुजा धारी मस्तक सिंधूरी रूप निराला, ऐ मूसक वाहन तेरो तू ही जग का रखवाला, तेरी सुन धर्म रत मन में तेरी सुन धर मूरत मन में। तू पालक सिद्धि विनायक, तू पालक सिद्धि विनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गण नायक। जय जय
गणपति वंदन गण नायक।
तेरी
छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक, तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। गणपति वंदन गण नायक।
जय जय
गणपति वंदन गण नायक।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा।
माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा।
माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा। माता तेरा पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। जय everyone 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 मन मंदिर का अंधियारा तेरे नाम से हो उजियारा। तेरे नाम के जोत जलाए तू मन में भयती सुखदाई। तेरी सुमिरन हर पूजन में, तेरी सुमिरन हर पूजन में। सबसे पाले पाल कायक, सबसे पाले काल कायक।
गणपति वंदन गण नायक। जय जय गणपति वंदन गण नायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक, तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक।
जय जय
गणपति वंदन गण नायक।
जय जय
गणपति वंदन गण नायक।
जय तेरे नाम को जिसने ध्याया उस पद रहती सुखदाई। मेरे रोम रोम अंतर में एक तेरा रूप समाया। तेरी महिमा तू ही जाने, तेरी महिमा तू ही जाने। शिवा पार्वती के पालक, शिवा पार्वती के पालक। जय
गणपति वंदन गण नायक। जय जय गणपति वंदन गण नायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक, तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक।
जय
गणपति वंदन गण नायक। जय जय गणपति वंदन गण नायक।
जय जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। कृष्ण let him strum on the guitar for a subdued organ for a minute. Everyone, join your hands and sing with me. Namo Mahadeva Shambhu, Namo Sada Shiva Om, हे परमेश्वर हे भुवनेश्वर जय शिव शंकर ओम। एवरीवन जय शिव शंकर ओम। हर हर महादेव गौरी मनोहर हर शिव शंकर ओम। हर 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 महादेव गौरी मनोहर हर शिव शंकर ओम। दुख हर लेकर सुख भर देकर जय शिव शंकर ओम। ओ दुख हर ले कर सुख भर दे कर जय शिव शंकर ओम। नमो महादेव शंभु एवरीवन। नमो सदा शिव ओम। हे परमेश्वर जय भुवनेश्वर जय शिव शंकर ओम। जय शिव शंकर ओम। जय शिव शंकर ओम। Please join your hands together in closing prayer.
सर्जन विसर्जन तुम्ही विश्व करता, तू ही विश्व ज्योति मैं हो प्राण भरता। तू ही काल की काल हो शक्तिधारी, स्वीकारो भयंकर दीनव हमारी। दया धर्म की मन में ज्योति जगाहो, जीवन पंथ मारा प्रभु जगमचायो। हरो पाप मेरे भरो भाव भक्ति, हरो पाप मेरे हरो भाव भक्ति। मुझे नाथ दो अपनी तुम वेद्य शक्ति, मुझे मोह माया की सागर सितारो, मेरी काम और क्रोध को नाथ हमारा। अहंकार मेरा हरो शक्ति दाता, अहंकार मेरा हरो शक्ति दाता। मेरा कोटि कोटि हे बंधन विदाता, मेरा कोटि कोटि हे बंधन विदाता।
All. ओम शांति ओम शांति
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
शांति ओम
ओम शांति
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति।
मंगल भवनय मंगलहारी, द्रबहु दशरथ अजर बिहारी। ओम शांति 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 ओम शांति
शांति ओम शांति
ओम शांति।
Let there be peace. Let there be peace in our nation. Let there be peace in our lives. Restore the peace in our country. Restore the peace in our homes and our families. Let there be peace. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
Shanti Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Om.
ओम शांति
Let us bring back peace. Let us bring back peace.
ओम
Let us bring back love. Let us bring back understanding. And let us bring back a good nation. Om Shanti.
रघुकुल रीति सदा चली आई प्राण जाय वरु वचन न जाय रघुकुल रीति सदा चली आए प्राण जाय वरु वचन न जाय ओम शांति
Om Shanti Om, Shanti Om.
ओम शांति
Let us pray. Let us ask the Lord.
ओम
Hear
शांति
our words. Hear our prayer. Hear us this moment, O Lord. Hear our requests, O Lord, to you. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. कहा रघुपति सुनो हमनी भाटा मन हुए एक भक्ति कर नाता जाति पंथी कुल धर्म भराए धन जल परिजन गुण चतुराए ओम शांति ओम ओम
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
मंगल भवनय मंगलहारी
प्रभु दशरथ अजर बिहारी
सिया राम सब जग जानी ओ करहु का नाम जोरी जुग पानी जपहि नाम जन आरत भाई मिटहि को संकट ओहि सुखारी जय
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
सिया राम मैं सब जग जानी करहु प्रणाम हरि झोरी जुग पानी जपहि नाम जन आरत भाए मिटहि को संकट ओहि सुखारे
ओम शांति ओम शांति
ओहो
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
ओम शांति ओम शांति
ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
ओम शांति ओम विधान ओम त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ॐ Everyone with your hands clasped, please join with me. बोलो सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल बोल राम गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल हरि राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल हरि राधे गोपाल राम गोविंद राधे गोपाल राम गोविंद राधे गोपाल सीताराम गोविंद राधे गोपाल भगवान महाराज की जय आंजनेय सिया रामचंद्र की जय गणेश बाबा की जय सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय सबको जय जय प्लीज टेक योर सीट्स devotees. So I thank all of you for being here. I want to thank all the viewers on Classic Radio for joining us, and those of you on the Krishnam family, thank you. For those of you who wish to come and receive my blessings and offer arti and so on, please feel free. Follow the dictates of the floor managers, and remember, dinner is served to all. Have a lovely evening with the remainder evening with us, and I'll ask Raywatee to sing 2 bhajans for us as we close.
गौराजी ने भूई धाई हरी हरी मेहंदी गौराजी ने भूई धाई हरी हरी मेहंदी हो बोले बाबा ना बोले दैका कि बूंदिया परने लगे शिव शंकर चले रे कैलाश की बुरिया परने लगे शिव शंकर चले रे कैलाश की बुरिया परने लगे बोले बाबा चले रे कैलाश की बुरिया परने ओ बोले बाबा चले रे कैलाश की बुरिया परने लगे कौन जिनी सूचना
We are going outside in the front. Nikki will direct everybody.
Ready, right?
One, two. वास्तव मौलिक दे मेरे सतगुरु वास्तव मौलिक दे मेरे सतगुरु कृपा कर अपनायो पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो हर चन तूते चोरे न लोते हर चन तूते चोरे न लोते दिन दिन बढ़ते सवायो पायो जी मैंने दिन दिन बढ़ते सवायो पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर 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 हर्ष हर्ष जस गायो पायो जी मैंने हर्ष हर्ष जस गायो पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो जी मैंने